Well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Impact Wrestling Hard to Kill 2021 pay-per-view review, overall full show thoughts, etc. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the playback, however it is you're doing this. I thank you all. It is me, it is Steve again. I'm back at it, and I am not alone here. I'm not sure if he's putting his cam on tonight, but I'm here joined by the homie himself, Big Mike. What's up, Big Mike? How you been, brother?
You don't see my cam?
Let me see. Oh, there you are. Oh, he got a new set. I feel the drip. I see the passion. I see it. Oh, there you is. Oh,
you tripping, bro.
You got it. Well, again, I don't know if you noticed on Twitter, but I did say that I did have some Mexican Coke with Jack Daniels.
I did see that.
So I have the cup still here. I don't know if you hear that or not, and if you're watching in the playback, but I still have the cup right here.
I love Mexican Coke.
Me too, dude. It's fucking amazing, especially when it's cold. Like, the key is you gotta save it in the fridge for a couple days. That's the best time to really take it, if you will.
Yeah, but with the real sugar and stuff.
Exactly. The real fucking sugar. But anyway, Mike, we are here to talk about Impact Wrestling Hard to Kill 2021.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Mike, on the show, as the show just went off the air a couple of minutes ago.
I missed 2 matches due to company, but outside of that, it was okay. The main event did what it was supposed to do. Did a lot of surprising stuff in the main event before the match even started. It kind of blew my mind.
Really? It did?
Kind of did, because I didn't think it can do that in other companies.
Today was a crazy day, right? We had Hard to Kill, but before that, we did have UFC on Fight Island 7, right? That main event between Max Holloway and Kelvin Cater, the dude that he fought. I don't know if you watched it or not.
I seen the clip on Twitter of Max Holloway having a full conversation while pummeling the guy. Didn't he lose, though?
Kelvin Cater lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. He gave him an ass whooping, bro.
I saw it. It was
what were you saying, bro?
It was a bloody match.
It really, really was. So, overall for me, I thought this show was, and this is my honest opinion, again, I actually paid for the show. I paid for it. That's right, I forked over the $40. You hear me, right?
For that. Yeah, I heard you.
Listen. I want to be one of those people that, hey, I'm a paying customer. Like a lot of these dorks out there on social media that went on Twitter, hey, can I get the link? Hey, yo, share me your link, bruh.
Dude, people should already have a site. I got a site already, and I ain't telling.
You got a plug. You got the plug, if you will.
I'm not telling my site because it's a reputable site, and it works good. They have everything, and there's no skips. There's none of that stuff.
I don't know what it is, Mike, but you're coming off. Your webcam is so clear.
Well, yeah, I'm in my living room or dining room.
It's so clear, dude.
The light is better.
The light is amazing, dude. Holy shit. The light is amazing.
I don't do this all the time.
It's like you got a new camera, bro. Like, holy shit. Like, someone got this tip.
Yeah, the camera on the iPad isn't bad when you got the best light, when you got the good lighting. But when you're in crap lighting, it can be okay.
Someone got their stimulus check. Oh, shit.
No, this is just, I've been had this. It's nothing serious.
I feel you. I mean, for me, though, again, I thought Hard to Kill overall was something easy to sit through. Yeah. I thought overall the wrestling was good. There's some stuff that I'll scratch my head to, don't get me the fuck wrong, a.k.a. the Karate Man, if you will. But other than that, I thought the show was passable. I gave it a passing grade. I said this already, like in my prediction video. Let's keep it 100. The real reason why a lot of people watching this show tonight was not for the barbed wire massacre, not for them to crown the new Impact Knockout Tag Team Champions, it was for the reality of, hey, Kenny Omega, the AEW World Champion, was stepping foot inside of a Impact Wrestling ring. Bottom line.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the reality of it. That's what people were tuning in for. If you will. Mike is like, he's focused right now. I don't know what he's...
I'm multitasking.
Yeah, he is. He's multitasking right now. Multitask Mike. I love it. I fucking love it. But that was my take on the show. I thought overall it was a passable show. There was some good wrestling. And I got to say this right now. I don't know about you, but I love the new commentary team.
100% better from Josh Matthews and Madison Rain.
His wife. Love the new commentary team.
D'Lo Brown has always been my favorite, no matter what.
They're gonna do wonders. I'm telling you right now. However, what I did not like, and it's very noticeable here, the fake crowd noise. I know WWE does it in the Thunderdome. It just doesn't work. I'm sorry. Fake noise on a wrestling show, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what Matt was telling me. He was like, I gave WWE a pass, but this right here is stupid. I was like, yeah, I agree.
There's like, again, and again, I know also WWE NXT UK does it too.
Yeah, they do.
Their BT Sports, but again, I don't buy into it. It just came off so corny as shit because you're actually putting in the effects. You're the one. And again, I know right now there's no fans in attendance right now, no shit. But I just thought that was just hokey as all crap, in my honest opinion. Again, chime in your thoughts, voice your opinion on the show and all that fun stuff, and let's get this started, shall we, Mike? So I did not get to watch the pre-show. I was actually out eating dinner.
I did, unfortunately. I almost turned it off, but I didn't.
Josh Alexander versus Brian Myers. All I know is Brian Myers got the win.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I don't know why, but he did.
Me neither, but it happened.
Yeah. That's what happened here. So from there we go on to the main card. And again, I love the video package. I thought that was very well done to kick off the show. But we get to the main card. We had a mixed tag team match. We had Rosemary and Crazy Steve, the return of Decay, Mike. The return of Decay, right? Versus the team of Tennille Dashwood and Caleb with the K. They kick off the show. I thought, honestly, for your typical intergender tag team match, it wasn't bad. I just would not have this on the pay-per-view. You want to get the fans to be excited. Granted, I get it. There's no fans in the building.
Right.
So, again, as far as this being a good way to kick off the show, I would have not done this. I would have had this on Impact, honestly. To think that Decay reunited on last Tuesday's episode of Impact, if you will. But this match, for what it was worth, it was there. Nothing to go crazy about here. At all. Right. All you got to know is that Rosemary hit the mist on both Tennille Dashwood and Caleb Connolly. Crazy Steve got the pinfall for his team, and they got the win. So Decay are back, and they got a win. You didn't watch this match, right, Mike?
I saw it, but I didn't see it.
You mean you heard
I know what you're talking about. I heard it.
But you didn't see it. So you're Sammy Guevara now. You heard it.
Right. I heard it. I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Okay. I got you, bro. I got you. Moving on here. We go from that. We have a... What's it called here? We get a video, right? From early today, a video clip of, I guess, the Good Brothers and Kenny arriving into the building. Omega slaps some papers off some guy's hands, and he walks by, and Gallows slaps the poor guy down. As they continue walking forward, as if they just waved hello. That was funny for what it was worth. From there, we get a old school rule 6-man tag team match between Eric Young, Diener, and Joe Doring. They're now being known as, what's the name of the team? Violence by Demand. I think that's the name of the team.
Oh yeah, but no, I thought it was Violence by. Yeah, is it Violence by Demand?
I
That don't
think so.
sound
Yeah.
right. That don't
Violence
sound
by
right.
violence by
I
choice.
thought
Violence by
I thought it
demand.
was. Hold up, let's see.
Violence by choice. I think it is VOC. I think it is. I think that's the name of the team. Let me see here. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see. Um, let's see here. Let's see. I know this is coming off as hokey all shit, but we gotta see this. People
Violence
want.
by Design.
There you go. Violence by design. Still not a name that I would go by, but whatever, if you will.
The first time they said it, I was like, okay, and then now I'm like, no.
Exactly, bro. The match for it was those three guys versus the team of Rhino, Tommy Dreamer, and Cousin Jake. Again, we go from a tag team match to a 6-person tag match.
Right.
For what it was worth, it was okay. Nothing didn't go like insane by. Yes, there was weapons involved. Eric Young went through thumbtacks. Joe Doring is a big guy that has a big potential in the company down the road, if you will. And Tommy Dreamer is still wrestling.
Yeah, I never heard of this cousin whatever guy.
Cousin Jake?
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Jake something? I mean, you know he used to date Ruby Riott at one time.
Oh, okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean, the match, like I said before, it was an okay match. Nothing to go crazy about here. Eric Young went through thumbtack. There were weapons involved, like I mentioned before. And it was all said and done, though. Eric Young hit the pile driver on Cousin Jake to get the win for his team. Mike, you didn't watch the match, right?
I watched it, but it was like I didn't care.
Facts. He was in awe. What's up, Eric? How are you, buddy? Hope all is well with you. Let's go back here to the what's happening here. We get backstage. We get Swan and Sabin. As the two begin their discussion, as Swan states they're going to go out to the ring and kick Omega and the Good Brothers' asses. Moose walks in, and there's tension there because I don't know if you heard this or not. It was announced yesterday at night that Alex Shelley was not able to make it to the event, so they had Moose as the replacement, and they posted a video on their channel, on the YouTube channel, or on their Twitter, right?
Right.
And Rich Swann wasn't having it because again, Moose took out Willie Mack, and I think it was at Genesis. He took him out, right? And again, so Rich Swann is kind of like still feels some kind of way. So is Chris Sabin. Moose, makes his case. Hey, listen. I played in the NFL. I played with people that I honestly didn't like, but when the whistle blew, I died for those people. I gave him my all. And he'll do the same when it comes to these outsiders coming into their company. How, again, he mentioned that Chris Sabin has been in the company for so long, how Rich Swann is the Impact World Champion, and how Moose is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's a god. A fucking god. In my opinion, he is the world champion that we need. I can't stress that enough.
100%.
And there was that. Then they all proceeded to sit down and put their gear on and shit, which was whatever. From there, we go on to crown the first, or I guess the first in a long time, women's knockouts tag team champions. The tournament finals. We had Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz versus Havoc and Nevia. If I'm saying the name wrong, I apologize in advance. I thought this match was pretty fun. To be honest with you, I think Kiera Hogan is a snack. Can I say that?
You can, because she really don't like people like us.
I know, right? She's like the tube steak, if you will. And I'll say also Tasha Steelz. Ooh, God bless her. God bless her, yo. If you will. Jersey fucking native. The match for what it was, like I said before, I enjoyed it for what it was worth. Two teams here, two women, all four women went out there. They gave it their all. Good back and forth match, but when it was all said and done, right? It was the team of it was a team of Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz getting the win. When Hogan hits a spinning neck breaker on Nevia to pick up the win for the team. And after this, we had Gail Kim and Madison Rayne come out with the titles and hand off the title to the winners. And they celebrated all together and shit. So there was that, bro. Your thoughts, Mike? Your thoughts?
I seen a little bit of the match. It was okay. Saw the celebration, saw the passing of the torch, quote unquote, of Gail Kim and Master Rain. Touching moment. I mean, it is very what it is. Moment. Another tag team women's title in wrestling now, so you can add that to the many titles in wrestling.
Mike, what were your thoughts though on the belt design though?
I really didn't get a good look at it. Let me see if I can find an up close picture on the internet.
Go ahead.
I did see Kiera Hogan though on Twitter. Okay, here it is. They're not bad looking. I mean, they just look like they look better than the Knockouts Women's Championship. It kind of looks like the same thing.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's that. They are now the new Knockouts Tag Team Champions. And I look forward to seeing how many impromptu women's tag teams they make on Impact Wrestling now. If you will. I look forward to seeing that when it does come to fruition. From there, let's see here. We get Ace Austin in the ring. As you guys know, he was on the kickoff show. And he was not happy about that. He was not happy. He wants to be placed in the X Division championship match. He wants to be placed in the X Division championship match. After all, he did win the Super X Cup that Impact Wrestling did. So that, in his eye, makes him the number one contender. To which he calls out Scott D'Amore. D'Amore comes out. And D'Amore says he can't place him in this match. He can't do it. It's already been booked. However, if he wants to wrestle, he has a guy that's always ready. And out came Matt Cardona, the formerly known as Zack Ryder from WWE, and takes on Ace Austin. Now, a lot of people were wondering, hey, wait a minute, wasn't he signed to AEW? Why was he not in Daly's place? How come he's in the Impact Zone, right? Is this part of the AEW and Impact Wrestling working relationship? No. You see, Matt Cardona never signed the deal with AEW.
Right.
He never signed the deal. So basically, he can do what the fuck he wants. And remember, factor in that, hey, his tag team part, his podcasting co-host, Brian Meyer, wrestles for Impact. So why not, right? Why the fuck not, Mike? Why the hell not? So we had the impromptu match. Matt Cardona and Ace Austin, and Ace starts off the match in control. He goes to splash Matt in the corner, but Matt reverses it. Ace ends up putting Matt to the ground again. It remains in control. Ace runs at Matt, but Matt connects with the flapjack. He hits his reboot on Ace. The match comes to an end with Fulton rushes to the match and ends in a DQ. Matt ends up fighting him off before he hits a Rough Rider on Fulton. So winner by disqualification, Matt Cardona. Mike, your overall thoughts on the debut of one Matt Cardona in the world of Impact Wrestling?
I didn't see it.
Well, you didn't miss much, Mike. You did not miss much here. I'll tell you that right now.
It sounds like I didn't miss much. I think this is where I fall off the wagon until
you fell off the wagon.
Until the Eddie Edwards match.
Oh man, I gotta take it from here, huh? I gotta take it from here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, I had unexpected company. I'm sorry.
In the words of Gabriel Iglesias. What up, Alex? How are you, buddy? What up, Alex? So, I mean, listen. Overall, him and Impact, I don't know what it does. I mean, he's the veteran role here, right? I'm sure he'll put over the young remarkable talent in Impact Wrestling. He'll do the right thing. That's what I want to believe here. I know this is a very old school TNA move with bring in a former WWE guy, put the rocket ship up their ass, right? Give them the said world title, make them a big deal and all that shit. And let's bury our established guys. I want to believe now that's not going to happen. I don't know if he signed the deal or not. Speaking of returns and debuts and shit like that, Brian Hebner made his return to Impact Wrestling as well. So there's that. But I do believe we'll get a reunion of Matt Cardona and Brian Myers in Impact Wrestling. I do believe there'll be a tag team title run. But I don't think he'll sign a deal. Only time will tell. Only time will tell if that actually happens or not. So from there, we go to... Let's see here. Let's see here. We get a video package highlighting the events leading up to tonight's X Division Championship match between Manic / TJ Perkins. And then, again, I know a lot of people don't like TJP right now for what he's been saying. When it comes to politics, if you will, he defended his title against Rohit Raju and one of my personal favorites in Impact right now, the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay. I thought this match was a very good match for X Division match. I personally enjoyed the exchanges between all three guys here. Good back and forth. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, it's really too soon to take the belt off Manic. You knew that was not going to happen. There's a moment in the match where Rohit Raju, and again, his whole mission is to unmask Manic, to prove to everyone that Manic is indeed TJ Perkins under the mask. So there's a moment in the match where he does take off the mask. He managed to pull off the mask, right? He's happy. He's like he won. But you see Manic now with face paint, if you will. So basically here, Manic is wrestling with face paint on his face. As if he were a muscled up Darby Allin in AEW. Just think of that visual, Mike. On a smaller scale. Think of that visual going to your head, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trevor. You know, we don't say that name. We say Trevor here on this show. And again, the exchanges were good back and forth, like I mentioned before. Let's see here. And Manic kicked with a kick to Raju, but the champion takes a headbutt. Manic, with the slingshot DDT, throws Bay into Raju, knocking him to the floor. He then hits a crucifix bomb on Bay for 2. And it's crazy because there's a moment in the match where Manic goes for a Mamba Splash. And as he's in the air, Chris Bay hits the ultimate finesse, his cutter, in midair. Out of nowhere type of shit. They got a near fall. Got a fucking near fall. Which was crazy. It's fucking insane. Raju with a double stomp. With a real stretch on Manic in the middle of the ring. Bay breaks it up. Raju with a small package on Bay for a 2 count. He hits a jumping knee strike, then a single leg drop. Manic comes in out of nowhere to roll up Raju for the 1-2-3. So Manic did get the win here, if you will. So there was that. But again, a fun little X Division title match for what it was worth. I wish we could see Ultimate X again. I hope they do bring that back at their next upcoming pay-per-view, because they are due to have the pay-per-view coming up in April, which is Rebellion. So we'll see how that one goes. From there, we go backstage to Eddie Edwards, where he's having a conversation with his wife, Alicia Edwards, and he states that she has to promise him that she won't go to the ring during this match against Sami Callihan. He's basically begging her, please stay backstage, don't come out to the ring. Which I will say, good on him. A lot of women can learn from Alicia Edwards. Let me say that right now. A lot of you ladies can learn. Listen to your mans. Just saying. Enough with the busted challenge, okay? I'm sick and tired of it, Mike. I don't know about you, but I have had up to here with the busted challenge. I've had up to here with it.
I like it a little bit.
No. You know what challenge, ladies? You know what challenge I want to see? I want to see the open the cookbook challenge. That's what I want to see.
That's misogynistic.
No. I'm being honest about it. I want to see the knit me a scarf challenge.
That's super monotonous.
I want to see work the boxing bag challenge. Work the bag challenge. That's what I want to see. Throw the uppercut challenge. I said what I said.
Do you mean it?
When I'm drinking this, when I'm drinking the Jack and Coke, a little bit, but not really. Here's the thing: some of them are nice. Miss Jackson was nice. The girl that used to date Floyd Mayweather, now dating Nelly. I thought that Dakota Kai did a good troll job.
I hated that one.
We're gonna watch Scooby Doo WrestleMania
because I really felt disappointed when she dropped and he came on. I was like, "Oh, are you serious?" Like I felt so disappointed.
Don't we all?
I felt so deceived.
You're like, yes, I'm finally getting to see this shit. Oh hell yeah!
But she looked like that type of girl that don't got that type of rhythm like that.
I thought Sonya had a good one too.
She did one?
Yeah, but it's funny because she's like in her Jordan hoodie and shit. As she gets down, it's her in her suit from SmackDown. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anyway.
Is it on Twitter?
It should be on her Instagram.
Okay.
From there, we go on to the Knockouts Championship match. Deonna Purrazzo with Kimberly and Susan in ringside versus Taya Valkyrie, who was accompanied by Rosemary and Crazy Steve. And I thought this match was very good. One thing about Impact Wrestling, and say what you want about them, right? But their women's wrestling division has always been top-notch, in my opinion. Always been top-notch. This was no exception. Two women that can go out there, you can just know we'll tear it down. We'll tear it up, and they did. I'm happy that someone like Deonna Purrazzo is finally having her moment to shine. I said that in my prediction leading up to the show, and I'm happy to see it now. Yes, WWE/NXT dropped the ball with them. Dropped the ball with her, I'm sorry. And now I'm happy to see that a company was able to bring her in, and now look at her. She's the champion. And she had a very hard-fought match with Taya Valkyrie. That could have gone either way, right? It was all said and done though. Deonna Purrazzo locked in a double-armed modified Fujiwara armbar and basically made Taya Valkyrie, who is the longest reigning knockout champion in company history, verbally submit. That says a lot, bro. That indeed says a lot. Your mic's muted, by the way, bro.
Yeah.
If you will. So there's that. I mean, where do they go from here? I don't know. I don't know how long is Taya signed to Impact? Because I've heard rumblings that, hey, it's just possible she might join her husband over on WWE.
I'm surprised she didn't join him right away.
Or she might go to AEW. I don't even know.
That'd be hilarious. That she made the right decision and he didn't.
If you will.
She should go to AEW. They need it.
I guess so. They definitely do. So from there we go on to, I know a match that people really were like, what the fuck is this shit? It's a video promo for the Karate Man versus Ethan Page. So here's the match. Page. So basically, the Karate Man is played by Ethan Page, right? Imagine Kumite in Bloodsport. That's basically what you're having here, okay? In the character that is the Karate Man. So Page and Karate Man, they were talking some trash, right? They throw punches, but the power of both men block it. Again, this is not taking place in a ring. It's more of a cinematic style on a green screen type of match. Page will land the first blow, causing the Karate Man to bleed. Page then takes a bunch of big kicks. Page lands a punch and think he won, but the Karate Man gets up and lands a huge jumping kick. He says he died 1,000 deaths and isn't afraid of Page. Keep this in mind, they went Mortal Kombat here with the kicks, dude. Arcade style.
Yeah.
And then the Karate Man is now bicycle kicking Ethan Page. The Karate Man rips out Ethan Page's heart. Some 80s style karate music starts playing as we fade to black. It was short. Did not have to be long, which I was happy with. Granted, should we do this again? Absolutely not. Fuck no. But again, it got this over with. I don't know. Likely this is probably the end of Ethan Page. He got his heart taken out, right?
I mean, they killed whatchamacallit, and she
Richie.
came back.
They killed Richie.
Not Richie.
Rosemary.
They killed Rosemary and she came back. She was wrestling on this card.
My bad.
She's a dead woman.
I'm sorry. You mean Allie. They killed Allie.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
Buddy. It's Impact. It's all the same.
So my thing is that, hey, he's done now. They wrote him off. Think about it. They took his heart out.
Yeah.
There's talks now that he might be AEW bound, maybe WWE bound. We shall see. Let's see where all this plays out, Michael. Let's see where all this plays out. I look forward to seeing it. I'll tell you that much right now. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
From there, we get to the barbed wire massacre match, Mike.
This match was crazy.
Indeed, it was. My only criticism of the match was, though, they didn't really go the whole barbed wire route. So what I mean is, okay, if you, again, I don't know how much Impact you watched back in the day, but if you go back to like the days of Abyss versus Sabu and barbed wire massacre, or Abyss versus El Macias, right, from back in the day in barbed wire massacre, the entire ring was covered with barbed wire. Or hell, even the one with LAX and OVE from like 2017.
What about Abyss and Sabu?
That's what I said earlier. Where the entire ring was covered in barbed, even the rope. There was no rope. There was just barbed wire. Here it just felt like, okay, we're having the ring. We're gonna have some barbed wire here and there, and that's it. And again, They fought their hearts out. I almost say that right now. I enjoyed this, believe it or not.
Yeah, I couldn't do what they did.
Even though, again, I said this in my prediction, this is Impact saying to Sammy, hey, man, listen, we're happy you re-signed the company. We're happy for you. The problem is, though, we have nothing for you right now in creative. So let's just have you relive your feud with Eddie Edwards because you have nothing for both of you. That's just the vibe I got, bro. I don't know about you. Watching this shit.
I mean, I'm not invested in this company, so what they gave me was fine.
At least you're honest, bro. Oh, shit. The honest opinion of the customer. I'm not invested in this company.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't watch Impact, so what I'm seeing for the first time is kind of, it's not new. The concept of the match isn't new to me. It's just the people that's in it. I really don't, I'm not invested. So what they give me is like, it's like first, third, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth impression.
I hear you, Mike. I hear you. So there was that, bro. I mean, again, they went at it. You know, I said this on Twitter too. You know, I was wondering what was Eddie wearing on his feet, and it turns out that he was wearing some Converse. Yeah, and I wrote this out to Twitter, like, "Hey, yo, at Converse, yo, can we give Eddie Edwards a sneaker deal?"
They won't do that.
I don't know they will, but can we though? Like, can you imagine though?
I mean, unfortunately, he's not big enough.
Can you imagine though? But think about it though. Think about it. The Converse diehards.
It would be cool, but guess
I'd cop. I don't wear Converse, but I'd cop as a collection. But I know he's not a big name. I know that.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, if they was to do it, I mean, Converse did give. That's incomparable because they're bigger than Eddie Edwards. The Young Bucks, their own Converse sneaker. So,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I would buy two. I'm still trying to get the Puma WWE edition sneakers, and they're hard to find.
Yeah.
Super hard to find.
Exactly. So, again, it was a crazy back and forth. There's a moment in the match, dude, where Eddie gets guillotined by the fucking steel chain. And I'm like, oh shit, he's dead. Oh shit, he's dead. What the fuck is going on? That's what I thought, bro.
Yeah.
But eventually, when it was all said and done, Eddie Edwards, again, it's a fucking crazy match, okay? He got the win. He hit the emerald Flosion, paying homage to Mr. Haru Misawa, and pinned Sami Callihan 1-3. And they both bled. It's a bloodbath. After the match, out came Alicia Edwards. So she didn't fucking follow directions. What the fuck, yo?
Yeah.
And there's that. Now my question is, where do they go from here? I don't fucking know. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Eddie Edwards deserves way much better. He really, really does. I think he signed a new deal with Impact. I know Sammy did, but it's like, bruh, he deserves way much better than what the fuck they're giving him in Impact Wrestling right now. His
gimmick has changed over these last few years.
I know it has. And I'm watching
it went from like American Wolf to Tommy Dreamer's stupid little friend to them having a rivalry.
Some just a white guy with braids now.
Yeah. So it's weird.
And again, I think he's an amazing talent. Hopefully, in AEW gives him a look, or if not a WWE down the road, but we'll see. Somebody, please sign Eddie Edwards. God damn it, yo! For the love of God, somebody sign Eddie Edwards, if you will. All right, Mike. Now it's time for the whole king caboodle, bruh. The moment you've all been waiting for. The main event of the evening.
Yo.
We had the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega, ironically all wearing Bullet Club apparel.
Which is crazy.
which is crazy to think. I know Cody did it before. I think all the Taiji Ishimori when he was in Impact for a while. They went up against the team of Chris Sabin, Rich Swann, who is the Impact World Champion, and replacing Alex Shelley was Moose. Again, I said this in my prediction. I'm going to say it again. The real reason why people tune into the show to see Kenny Omega step foot in an Impact Wrestling ring.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to know that I was proven right.
That's the reason why I watched.
I know you did. I know everyone did. And I got to say, hey, it's the same shit. Kenny in an AEW ring, Kenny in an Impact ring. It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
The only time it would have been different if he was in WWE.
No. If he was in Japan, it'd be a whole nother story, bruh.
That too, but I'm talking about his style would change if he was with WWE.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the only time. But yeah, it was pretty much the same thing.
I thought it was a fun match, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
This was a fun match. All 6 guys who went at it. The visual of Rich Swann and Kenny Omega going at it. The visual of Moose and Kenny going at it. Moose and the Big LG going at it. They were going all over the place, okay? They really were.
Yeah.
There's a moment, and I thought it was going to happen. Some miscommunication with Moose and Swann, which did not happen. To my surprise, because I felt like it was going to happen. That's what I felt was going to happen, Mike.
What was going to happen?
Miscommunication between Moose and Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
But it did not happen.
Yeah. Like that turn on.
Yeah, basically. He turned on him. What the fuck, yo? He shocked everyone.
All right.
But instead, I mean, it's one of those things where, again, it's back and forth. Kenny hit the V-trigger on Rich Swann, which was awesome, right? He tried to go for a one-winged angel on Moose. That was hilarious. But when it was all said and done, okay, all the crazy mayhem that happened in the ring, okay, Rich Swann got V-triggered and then hit the one-winged angel by Kenny Omega for the 1-2-3. So just like I told everyone my prediction, Kenny Omega pinned the Impact World Champion. The AEW World Champion pinned the Impact World Champion. Which now is going to lead to a title unification match down the road.
Right. How can they unify titles that's not even in the same?
Well, hey, title for title.
There you go.
But you know what I mean. They're going to unify the belts. That's what I mean.
You can't unify belts that's not in the same company.
Well, listen. They did it before back in Super Clash, okay? Back in the 80s, okay? Jerry Lawler was the AWA World Champion, and Kerry Von Erich was the WCCW Champion, a world-class championship wrestling. And
did somebody buy each other? Who bought who?
And they unify the belts.
Who bought who?
No one bought anybody. They just it was basically 2 champions ended up with one guy winning both titles.
Okay.
That's what I mean, bro. That's what I'm trying to get at here, okay?
So basically, Kenny Omega is going to do a Kurt Angle / Austin Aries.
Basically, yeah.
Win everything.
Win everything, absolutely. And I loved how also during the show, Matt Striker, like really, you just know that he's like the biggest mark. Referencing Kota Ibushi, referencing Chris Bay when he was going at it in the triple threat, how he was in the Super J Cup in New Japan and all that stuff.
I wouldn't call him a mark.
But he knows his shit, though. He was on his A game.
It's just he's a great mind.
Exactly. There you go.
A mark is something dangerous.
I'm marking out, bro. I'm marking out, bro. Matt Cardona came out, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Kenny. That's not unification. Okay, Big Dub 360. I love Striker too, brother. I love Striker too. Hey, I'm not bashing Striker. He's amazing. He's great. I'll take Matt Striker over fucking Michael Cole, Josh Matthews any fucking day of the week. Hell, I'll take him over fucking Byron Saxton and Tom Phillips.
For sure. I'm glad that, like he said, he's back on wrestling television again, because him and Vampiro was really good on Lucha Underground. And now that we got D'Lo Brown, I'm honestly shocked how good D'Lo Brown is on commentary.
Oh man, you okay? So you don't want to hear this shit then? So many years ago, you know how his theme song in WWE, right?
Yeah.
So you know he had a mess with draws many years ago, right? And you know the injury happened.
The accident.
So someone remixed the song.
Oh no!
He's like,
oh no!
You live in a wheelchair now. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Wheelchair now. Okay. Oh man. I hated Matthews. I hated Matthews too. Big Dub 360 Wrestling News. I hated Matthews too, bruh. I'm happy. Listen, he's not gone from the company. Apparently, he has a backstage role now. But like I mentioned before, though, it's gonna happen though. Kenny Omega and Rich Swann, 1-on-1, either it's for the Impact World Title or both belts. I don't fucking know, but likely it'll happen at Rebellion, or if not, at an AEW pay-per-view.
It should be at an AEW pay-per-view. Just to do a slap in the face.
For their sake, yes, it should be.
Give me a belt.
But at the same time, though, that means that, hey, Tony Khan got to buy out Impact Wrestling.
He should.
Remember, I don't know if you saw these ads that they've been airing on Impact, right, on Twitter or not.
Yeah.
Tony's like, yeah, for a company that's hard to kill, $7 billion can buy a lot of ammunition.
Hey, I think Tony Khan can do the impossible.
Please, we're begging him. Please, yeah, everyone's begging. Dear Tony, just buy them out, yo. Buy them out.
He should. I mean, if Impact is the roach that just don't die, you can step on it.
Well, they're hard to kill, bro. You didn't hear that, dude? They're hard to kill.
Hard to kill.
Hard to kill, bro. Hard to kill 2021. Overall, listen, I thought the show was a pass. Okay? It was a pass.
I say it was a satisfactory. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was a pass.
A passable show. Again, wrestling on a Saturday night, if you will. And that's basically it. That's basically what went down tonight. But just know what's gonna happen. Now, is this show making me want to watch Impact Tuesday? I don't even know, bro. Maybe we'll see what's going on with Kenny and all this whatnot. So there's that. Mike, does this show make you want to watch Impact on Tuesday?
No.
At least you're honest, brother. Buy them, Con. Yes. Now, they can't have one belt for two companies. I guess not big Dub 360 Wrestling News. I guess they can't. But anyway, listen, guys, this has been fun. I am looking almost at a half cup, almost at an empty cup of Mexican Coke with Jack Daniels. So that means we're about to wrap this shit up, bro. We're about to wrap this shit up. Mike, final thought before we wrap this shit up, as I take a sip what's left of this.
Show was decent. Show wasn't boring. It had its moments. Good main event. I wonder what Tama Tonga and everybody else over in Japan thinks about the false claiming.
He hated. I don't know if you listen or not, but he did an episode. He has a podcast as well on Twitch called Tama's Island. And on the podcast, he again says that he has no issue with them getting back together. Just don't call it Bullet Club, if you will.
I guess this was the Tro job then.
Hey, man, listen, man, we'll see what's going to happen. But anyway, I thought overall the show, again, was a pass. I am happy they have new commentary team.
Yeah.
Right? I'm happy to see Matt Stryker and you live in a wheelchair now. If you...
I'm about to die, dog.
I'm about to cry.
Dog, I'm dead. I can't do it.
Please, Impact. Enough with that fake fan sound. It's not gonna work. No, bro. We're good. I don't need to see no fake fans and shit like that. But other than that, though, I will watch Impact Tuesday. I will probably do a review on Wednesday. See, I don't really do Impact reviews that much because I don't have time to. If I don't review it Wednesday, I'll probably talk about it on next Sunday show. That being said, we hope you enjoyed this impromptu edition of Around the Point Extra. Tomorrow, this motherfucker's going live again. That's right, I'm going live again with a live edition of Around the Point. I will talk about all the stuff that happened this week in the world of wrestling. Bear the fuck with me, y'all. Bear the fuck with me. And all that fun hippity hoop luck, including the big news that came out of WrestleMania. They've already announced the next 3 cities for the next 3 years, dude.
Yeah, and it's all
what a coincidence, though. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And all that fun stuff, all right? But you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Yes, the Elite Rules Wrestling, I guess they do. I'm watching Impact on Twitch. That's fine. WWE Pipes and Fans, yes, and it's terrible, too. Doesn't mean that Impact should be doing it. That's all I'm saying, brother. Okay? That being said, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. What the fuck am I bumping to right now? What is this? What is this music that I'm bumping to right now? What is this garbage, yo? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. There we go. But you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Okay? Follow me there. All right? If you're new to the YouTube channel, I encourage all you dorks, hit the subscribe button down below. Give the podcast a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media if you can. All right? Hit the bell notification because you'll be notified when this fucker goes live and uploads a video every fucking day. I love all of you. Big Mike, let them know where can these fans check you out on social media. God, you look so clear, bruh. Clear cell's amazing.
You can catch me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
There you go, Detroit Gamer 313. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. He might be on tomorrow on Around the Point. We'll see.
I'm not. I'll be in the chat. I gotta work late tomorrow.
We'll see, though. We'll see. He'll be here in spirit. All right, y'all. That being said, I'm Steve. He is Mike. This has been another installment of Around the Point. Good night, everyone.
Texting my wifey, so I know I get a text back, nigga. 45 on my white tee, used to have this shit up on the dash, nigga. Got a lot on my psyche, on my mind, I ain't talking ass, nigga. Like I said on that Syfy, when I I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been chasing dreams, I need to slow down. I've been thinking what it's gonna come round. I just never know what to expect now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thoughts been coming on and off my mind now. Telling me that I just need to slow down.